Carlos Ramirez, owner of NVS Audio in Roselle, New Jersey. Hanging out in beautiful Orlando, Florida, by the pool. Knowledgefest 2023, Orlando, day one. So last night when I came in, everything started a little rocky. United was nice enough to lose my luggage, but they got it to me at the hotel a few hours later. On the way from the hotel, from the airport to the hotel, I got to experience the crazy ass Florida weather. It rained a hurricane style rain for about 15 minutes straight, where everybody was on the highway doing 20 miles an hour with their hazards on. And then out of nowhere, disappeared, cleared up, 100-degree sunshine, and the streets were completely dry and everybody's back to doing 100. Crazy ass Florida weather. Just drove through a monsoon for 15 minutes straight. Couldn't see 5 feet in front of me. Now, crystal clear, sun's out. Got to the hotel, checked in, waited for my baggage, answered some emails. Then so I got to check out a few of the booths, go to a few of the trainings. DS18 has a very, very impressive booth. They got a Harley in there, it sounds pretty good. They got a monster slingshot build. It's not the kind of work we do at my shop. Our builds are a lot more mild, a lot less speakers. We don't like to do speakers on the outside, but this thing is beautifully put together. Like, it's not my style of build, but I respect clean work, and they did a hell of a job on this thing. Working with DS18 to come out with a line that's shop specific, protected line, can't buy it online, can't buy it through a distributor. So it's going to help the specialty retailers that really believe in the brand. And then they're gonna, one of the problems I have with DS18 is they have too many SKUs, way too many part numbers. Some of them are amazing, some of them I don't care for, but it just causes a lot of confusion. So if things work out my way, they're gonna scale down and offer motorcycle slingshot specific, can only buy it through a specialty retailer that's been trained. But I don't know if it's gonna work, but it's something that we discussed and something I look forward to. If they decide to do it, they have my full support, and I will be doing more business with them if they do decide to do it. But everything's got to be weatherproof, and then, you know, a bunch of stuff. We're in the early stages of talking, so hopefully they're listening to this and then choose to do something that's going to work well for the specialty motorcycle retailers and people that really love DS18. I spent some time with Brian Piper in the Diamond Audio booth. Their bikes sounded pretty good. They're running MP 654s in the uppers and lowers, and the new Neo mid-bass drivers, 2 in each saddlebag with the amps in the tour pack. Bike sounded pretty good.
Thank you for today.
My pleasure. So then got to sit in on the Sony roundtable for product development. A lot of the guys in the industry that are much bigger names than I am were around the table. I was honored to be picked to be among them, and some really good input. The guys at Sony, like, I'm so glad I'm a Sony dealer. Like, they actually care about the client and the retailers being profitable, and they actually want our input on what we feel that the new generation of Sony stuff needs. So it's, how could you not want to be a part of that? Most of these manufacturers really don't care, and we're just a number on a spreadsheet, and you got to do your numbers. With Sony, it's not like that, and that's one of the reasons that I am and will always be a Sony dealer. I just love the way they treat their dealers and their clients, and their warranties second to none. So that never changes every year. It's the same. Anthony Tozzi and his team, Chris, Ada from Absolute Electronics, and Dave from Divide Concepts had an excellent class. What other classes did I get to sit in? Juan from Metra had an excellent class. Me and Juan have been friends for years. Juan is a super intelligent guy, loves his job, and he's more than willing to help. So there's a ton of products coming out from Metra for the motorcycle market. It's stuff to make integration easier, and custom harnesses and saddlebag lids and gaskets. It's just really cool that they're still supporting and building the motorcycle market. I got to hang out with Jeff Smith, Amp Global. His car sounds amazing. The trunk looks beautiful. Saw audio control product. I got to hang out with Doug Dobson. He's with the HKI brand. His car sounds amazing. All Ground Zero product. The new Tory Fast stuff is really cool. I'm really excited about the Tory Fast. They have, it's basically a pedal commander with a ton more features, so it makes the pedal much more responsive, gives you better acceleration. That part doesn't excite me at all. The part that excites me is for any vehicle, like Jeeps, Chrysler, Rams, for Slingshots and Harleys. When you install it, it actually locks out the throttle. You have an app, and you can make it so if your vehicle has an alarm or doesn't have an alarm, all you have to do is arm it through the app, and pretty soon it's going to be compatible with aftermarket alarms and remote starts like CompuStar and Viper. Once you arm it, the throttle completely unresponsive. It can only be unlocked from the user's phone. Not even if you get another phone, try to do it. It's the original phone paired to the unit. It's the only way you can unlock the pedal, and you can't drive it if you got no gas pedal. It's pretty cool. Then there's some anti-theft features where if you realize that the vehicle's been stolen, it's actually illegal to stop a vehicle that's in motion. So what they do is it steps down the throttle control. So even if they have it at 100% throttle, it'll bring it down to 50%, then 40%, then 20%, then 10%, and it'll keep it at 10%. So with a 10% throttle response, you're not going anywhere. It's pretty cool feature. No other company that I know of is doing it. And if you're an authorized HKI, Sound Digital, Ground Zero dealer, you have access to the product. So check it out. Sat in an advanced tuning class with guys from Ground Zero. They had one of the trainers come from Europe and really opened up my mind to stuff I didn't really know or understand about applications of sound deadening and speaker positioning. It was a really good class. And it proves that no matter how much you think you know, you can always learn more. So that's it for day one. I'm gonna wrap this up. Day two, tomorrow, I'm gonna hit all the manufacturers' booths and show you all the demo vehicles and some of the new product we're excited about. Check you guys out tomorrow.